intimidated by a dude who's 90% forehead.
Yo, hold up right here. What did the forehead people do? Logan, you can make fun of Ricochet all you want, but making fun of his forehead is where I draw the line. Disgusting! Logan, buddy, let me tell you something about people with big foreheads. We have big personalities, big egos, big smiles, big brains, big hearts, average penises. We're just people like you. I'll give you this though, Logan is very good on the microphone. This felt natural. It's not like he's even playing a character. He's literally a douchebag in real life. So you amp it up a little bit and you have a great promo. I'm really excited about this match. I think it can legit steal the show and it's going to be an absolute highlight reel. It's just kind of a shame that people didn't necessarily react to Ricochet. It's not like they were supporting Ricochet in this promo, they just booed Logan more. Of course, welcome back to another episode of what negative the Great One is going to say about Monday Night Raw right now. And I'm trying my best. To be like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. For me personally, the build is going a bit too slow, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just not getting Raw. Maybe it's the show to watch. Welcome back to another episode of Greatness of Raw. Let's talk about the show. The show kicks off with Finn Balor. Finn Balor says he has unfinished business with Seth Rollins. He's still thinking about his loss. The reason he lost is Damian Priest. We thought Damian Priest is about to come out, but it was Rhea Ripley and Dom Dom. Rhea tells Finn the issues with Damian Priest should be dealt backstage. He's arguing with Rhea Ripley, talking about how Damian Priest ruined his opportunity to win the championship, gets angry and leaves, and Rhea Ripley says, "This is none of your business. What you should be concerned about is that we still run Monday Night Raw. This is none of your business. That's why we're talking in front of thousands of people and millions watching." Millions? Maybe I'm being a bit too generous. We see Seth Rollins enjoying some food. Dominic tells to cut the music off and people boo the shit out of Dominic. Seth Rollins just came here to watch the Judgment Day implode. The only thing that will implode is your head. So you know the deal. We got a match set up between Dominic and Seth Rollins. Typical Monday Night Raw stuff. The segment wasn't that bad, but I actually thought the things between Finn Balor and Damian Priest would go worse. During this show, it actually got a lot better, but we all know WWE, we all know professional wrestling. They got better just to get a lot worse later on. Rhea Ripley tells Damian Priest to talk with Finn Balor and he accepts. It seems like Damian Priest is the more reasonable man right here. We got Matt Riddle and Drew McIntyre versus the Imperium. That was a pretty fun match. Not necessarily feeling the tag team of Drew McIntyre and Riddle. We do get some funny moments right here, but it seems like every time Riddle is getting paired up with someone, we just think about Randy and we want Randy back. As a matter of fact, I would say that ever since Randy left, Matt Riddle is so, I don't know what word I should use, irrelevant maybe, I hate the word, but it's like nothing is really that entertaining. Matt Riddle and Drew McIntyre won the match with a very decent finish, and Gunther is disappointed in his teammates. Oh man, this dude knows what's coming. Chopping. He's going to chop the f*** out of your chest. We see Damian Priest and Finn Balor arguing, and Rhea Ripley says, "Damian, you talk first." Damian says, "I wanted you to win the World Heavyweight Championship and I would have never cashed in. Let's just get back on track." And Finn Balor doesn't want to hear the rest. He agrees under one condition. He gets Seth Rollins and the title match first. Damian says, "We're gonna get it either way." And Finn Balor is pretty concerned. It's like what Damian said is basically that we are going to get the championship. You or me. And it seems like either Finn Balor is not really, okay with that situation. He wants the championship for himself, and he doesn't want Damian Priest to win it before Finn Balor, because then he couldn't get the championship, Damian is his teammate. Or he's scared that Damian is going to cash in on him. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens talked about what's next for the team, and they don't even know anything. They're going to face anyone. They got interrupted by Dominic and Rhea. Obviously, Kevin Owens is sick of this, and they basically said that they're going to get the championships. They even kind of insinuated that Rhea is the one to get the championships. I don't know, we'll see. She also said Dom was working on his stamina in prison and he never gets tired. Sami Zayn is suspicious what she meant by that. What she basically meant is that Dominic Mysterio can for hours without getting tired. Or no, maybe I'm wrong right here. So we got Seth Rollins versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Seth was making his entrance and got attacked by the Judgment Day. I guess the goal right here was to cash in. Unfortunately for the Judgment Day, we got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to even the odds. This is Monday Night Raw, this is WWE. You guys, you know what that means. Say it with me. a 6-man tag team match. We love these. Everybody loves these. 6-man tag. 6-man tag. 6-man tag. It was time for Logan Paul and Ricochet. Ricochet makes his way to the ring. Before he says anything, he thanks the WWE Universe. He does it for all of you, and they don't seem to appreciate that. Barely anyone cheered, and Ricochet was like, okay then. Come on, guys. He's actually talking facts. When it comes to the ring, Ricochet is often the highlight of what you see. He doesn't appreciate Logan's comments on his podcast about Ricochet, and he calls him out. And this was great, man. People booing Logan Paul. Logan Paul with his, I don't know, douchebag energy right here, bragging about how he's, you know, the WWE superstar, and he doesn't want to face Ricochet because Ricochet is not on his level. Logan Paul is a WWE superstar, and Ricochet is just trying to get viral on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram. They were talking about things being unprofessional right here. Ricochet really missed the opportunity by not talking about the scams. Okay, before some of you comment, I got these comments before. People are like, why are you hating on Logan Paul? He's good in the ring. Yes, he's good in the ring. Just because he's good in the ring doesn't mean he's a good person or he's doing everything right and his poop doesn't smell. Stop with the black and white thinking. Yes, he can do a great frog splash, great lariat move around that ring, but he also knows how to make millions of dollars and still can't pay back his victims. Simple as that. Great in the ring, great promo. Can I be just objective right here? What the fuck? Logan says you were more focused on me not winning the Money in the Bank briefcase than you winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. And he doesn't want to face Ricochet. He made fun of his looks, his height, his forehead. Is he talking to me? It felt personal. I'm around 5'8". If you remove my forehead, I'm like 4'11". So Logan, this felt like a personal attack. Anyway, Ricochet did this, which is pretty cool. Logan came back swinging, but Ricochet came out on top. The message is clear, and I think Logan will accept the challenge. Logan for life. I absolutely can't wait. This is going to be spectacular. I think it's going to go crazy to the point where we are going to be worried that they might hurt themselves. We got Maxine Dupree's Alpha Academy graduation ceremony, which was pretty cool, obviously because she won a match on Monday Night Raw, 6-man tag team match. This was a pretty fun segment, you know. People love Chad Gable and Otis, as do I. This whole thing got ruined by the Viking Raiders, and as much as I love Alpha Academy, I kind of liked the segment. It was, you know, it was fun. I can't get excited about anything the Viking Raiders do. It's just so freaking boring. We also got Becky Lynch versus Zoe Stark. Not a bad match right here, but also a rivalry that I just completely lost interest in. Obviously, with the help of Trish Stratus, Zoe Stark came out on top. We got Shayna Baszler versus Emma. It seems like WWE brought back Emma just for her to be a jobber. That's kind of unfortunate, but of course she lost the match pretty quickly. We saw Ronda Rousey a little brawl, and this time around, it seems like Ronda Rousey came out on top. And yes, she is the babyface in this rivalry, which is going to be pretty hard because nobody cheers for Ronda. I don't mind Ronda, honestly. I think she's pretty cool. She has something to offer, but it seems like I'm in the minority right here. We see Cody Rhodes, and he again talked about Brock Lesnar. He challenged him to a rubber match. People on Twitter are confused. What the hell is a rubber match? Come on. Are we 9 right here? When did you start watching wrestling? A rubber match is when two wrestlers rub against each other. And you know, Cody is a great promo, but it seems like we've heard it all. He even said he attacked me for no reason. That's good to know. Now we know the reason. There is none. Brock is a beast. We all have a beast. Brock is a big bully. Brock is a strong man. Brock is a great farmer, actually. Please kiss me, Brock. You get it. And it seems like I'm not necessarily too excited about Monday Night Raw's rivalries. Yet at the same time, I do have a strong feeling the actual matches at SummerSlam are going to kick ass. So, yeah, just the weekly shows, not doing it for me right now. We got Tommaso Ciampa versus The Miz in a no disqualification match. I'm actually pretty excited about this rivalry. It was a fun match. You know, it seems like The Miz just, I don't know what is going through his head, but every time we see The Miz in the ring, he's trying something different. He's actually trying to, you know, perform better in that ring, so that's always fun to see. Cool rivalry. It seems like The Miz is kind of getting a push again after not winning like 50,000 matches in a row. But I completely forgot about that. Bronson Reed helped The Miz win the match. I completely forgot about this partnership. So again, it's like great for Bronson, but for The Miz, you kind of wanted to show the best side of The Miz with this match, right? With the previous promo. Yet again, he's just going to use somebody else to do his work, and it's not really doing anything. We got Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville versus Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green won. And finally we got the main event, the Judgment Day versus Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. A pretty cool main event, you know, pretty fun to watch. You know, kinda liked seeing the partnership of Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Seth Rollins. Very, very animated characters, so the backstage promos were fun. It's like, I don't want to complain, you know, but I don't like the fact that with Monday Night Raw, we barely see any storyline progression, and it's just the safest way to, you know, book your show. 6-man tag, nothing changes. After watching SmackDown, you have something to talk about. After watching Raw, well, you quickly forget about what happened, really. Obviously, with some interferences, Judgment Day won the match, which was actually pretty surprising, and it seems like the Judgment Day are back on track. They're cool with each other. Until Damian Priest tries to cash in again. You promised Seth Rollins was mine? Damian, you lying sack of shit. So that was your Monday Night Raw. Not a bad show, but again, SummerSlam, man. It's SummerSlam. You kinda expect something big. It should be like WrestleMania season, and I'm like, well, just another episode of Raw. Just another episode of Raw. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.